Damn. The founder was really just Ray Kroc's supervillain origin story. So this movie tells the story of how Ray Kroc screwed over the McDonald brothers by commercializing their restaurant and ideas. Okay, honestly, going into this movie, I was under the impression that Ray Kroc was the actual founder of McDonald's, and I thought it was gonna be about, like, him finding success in operating a little burger joint. But instead, he was just another greed-fueled, power-hungry dude looking to make a profit. So the movie starts with Michael Keaton playing Ray, an unsuccessful, average, run-of-the-mill salesman just looking to make some quick cash. People don't buy from him because all of his products are too gimmicky or just not useful for the company, and he doesn't really have the most friendly personality. A lot of his potential buyers feel very skeptical towards him because, I mean, he is a very shady dude. Also, he listens to, like, self-help, billionaire mindset, hustle culture type tapes every morning. So when he stumbles on the McDonald brothers, Dick and Mac McDonald, his inner hustler awakens. Gone are the days of being decent. The time to be a shitty person is now. And he will take this local burger joint from the streets of San Bernardino all the way to, the Travis Scott burger. Anyway, yeah, the McDonald brothers are the ones who actually came up with this conveyor belt style burger making practice we see in every single McDonald's today. Ray Kroc, on the other hand, just saw their business and was like, this is a business opportunity. Billionaire mindset. They actually have this scene where the McDonald brothers walk Ray through how they came up with the industrialized kitchen process, and it's pretty impressive. They choreographed the whole thing, and they had their workers rehearse their roles in the kitchen. And I gotta admit, watching Nick Offerman conduct a burger symphony was, it was just, come on. And then Ray Kroc discovers investing and leasing and basically turns McDonald's into a giant pyramid scheme where he recruits potential future McDonald's restaurant owners with ideas of money and hard work and success. You know, all the stuff you hear when the dude who never said a word to you in high school randomly hits you up with a business opportunity. You know, that was actually something I was confused about when I was watching, because while this movie deals with ideas of, like, greatness and persistence and the American dream, the overall tone was very bland. Yeah, there were themes of greed and obtaining too much power, but at the same time, this movie didn't really say anything about them. Ray Kroc screwed over a lot of people to get to the position he got to, but I wasn't sure if the movie was criticizing him for it or praising him for it. Because they definitely made it very apparent that the path to being a CEO or boss or really someone in a position of power isn't always the most courteous one. But I feel like depending on which way you spin it, you could either look at it and say that what he did was messed up, or you can look at him and say that's what you aspire to be. I really hope you don't choose the latter, because he straight up crushed the McDonald brothers. I mean, other than all that, the acting was fine. I wasn't really blown away or disappointed by any of it. Nick Offerman played a slightly happier Nick Offerman. Michael Keaton was solid. It felt like he really got into his role, but then again, it's not like Ray Kroc is this super well-known, influential figure. I thought the pacing of the movie could be a little fast at times. It was like 1 second you'd be in a scene with a business discussion about a potential new McDonald's location, and then the next scene would literally be the McDonald's that was just being talked about. Can't really say much about the directorial style, except that it was directed by John Lee Hancock, who usually does sports movies. I mean, if you consider real estate a sport, then yeah, he did a good job. Because that's what Ray Kroc's game was. He turned McDonald's into a real estate agency. And at the end of the day, now I know how McDonald's was founded. That's all I really took away from this movie. I'm thinking I'd give the founder a 5 out of 10. It was a solid movie that was put together really well, but it's not like it changed my life. So yeah, let me know what you think. Agree, disagree, whatever. Later.